So this is just a quick rundown on why AP and Ward Management have decided to go separate ways. Um, if I'm gonna keep it a bean, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, God is purging people. He's purging people from my life because Josh Ward Management isn't the only individual that I've fallen out with in recent time. I'm talking recent, bro. I don't just fall out with people. That's not like a thing that happens often. The friend group that I have now, I've known since sixth grade. You know what I mean? We've known each other for our entire lives, pretty much. Like, we all came up together, we all grew up together. We're all still tight. The people that I've fallen out with as of recent, I've met as of recent. I may have known them for 2.5 years. I knew Josh for about 2.5 years now, something like that. Seems like a lot of time, but it really isn't. Um, and, I just thought I had a better read on people than I did. I mean, like this other individual I met that I had just recently fallen out with. Like I said, I met him about 2.5 years ago. I just thought he was a specific type of person, and he's come to show me that he's not. Not that he's a terrible person or a bad person, just not something that is going to be in line with what I got going on and where I'm trying to go and who I'm trying to be and the people that I'm trying to be around and the shit that I'm trying to accomplish. It's not going to work. He doesn't have it up here. He doesn't have it. Um, Same with Josh. Really, I mean, I love Josh. I have love for Josh. We got into this game together, um, but it's just the efficiency is not there for the people, for the deals that we're going to be cutting, and the people that we're going to be around, and the amount of work and the amount of pressure and the amount of effort that it's going to take from here on out. I just don't feel as though like he's capable of producing that kind of output. um, it's nothing against him. Again, not a terrible person. No bad blood. It's just the what I was asking to do for the price that I was asking him to do it at. He just wasn't having it. I paid the man very well for all three fights that I've had on Brynris so far. Very, very well. Illegally well. I'm not even supposed to even pay him that much. But we renegotiated, and he was not fond of the renegotiation for the amount of work that I was asking him to do, which was bare fucking minimum in my opinion. Literally bare fucking minimum in my opinion. I'm cutting 45 pounds. I'm the one fighting fucking Gabriel Silva. I'm the one stepping in the ring every single time. I'm the one training outside of camp. And not even just the training. I'm the one posting on all my social media. A lot of you guys don't even know it, but I'm the guy posting on all my socials. I don't have like a content guy. I'm doing all of that every single day on every single platform. X, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, fuck it, even Snapchat Spotlight. I be posting on that. Like, bro, I'm the one posting on all my shit, along with the training, along with the social media. I'm trying to figure out ways to make money outside of boxing constantly, every single day. Also, on top of everything I have to do in my normal life, like bills and fucking rent and all that other shit. Like, the amount of work that I was asking this dude to do was literally like nothing, bro. I'm not gonna get into the contract with specifics, but bro, the amount of work this dude was doing was not much at all. I needed you to push a couple buttons on a fucking screen, bro. And he just wasn't trying to do that, I guess. He'd rather do what his normal day job is. So I don't know. It seems idiotic to me, especially because I paid him handsomely for the first three fights. Mr. Ross, Jordan Galen, pay for our flights, pay for our hotel. There was nothing coming out of pocket there. The Airbnb was damn near free with the sponsorships that we were getting. So, dude, he wasn't at a net loss by any means whatsoever. So due to us not being able to agree contractually with this renewal, we just decided to go separate ways. It was basically just came down to contract disputes. I think it's fucking retarded, in my opinion. I genuinely think it's retarded. You'd rather do what you've been doing up until this point instead of at least still being on board and, being a part of this whole crazy once in a lifetime thing that very, 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 very few people to get, you'd rather just do what you've been doing, working and shit. Okay, bro. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. But, everyone has free will. People can make their own choices. Again, not a terrible human being. I don't believe so. No bad blood. I just think it was a very dumb choice to, just remove yourself completely. But like I said, I think God's just purging people from my life that just aren't cut out for the level of efficiency and proactivity and productivity necessary in order to sustain this type of dream and this type of goal. He's just cutting those individuals out. So it is what it is. I mean, my lesson learned from losing both of these people is you don't know somebody, bro. You might think you know someone, but you don't know someone, bro. It probably takes a good 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years before you really got a beat on somebody, before you really see somebody's true colors. Like I said, I've known these people for like 2.5 years, and I just started seeing a bunch of red flags in both of them, in both of these individuals. I gave Josh every chance to, still be a part of this thing, but he would just rather not be a part of it. So it is what it is. And honestly, it sucks, but it makes things easier for the people that are still involved in what I got going on. Because there's just less to manage. And, it's just more like-minded individuals, people focused and with their brains on, with their shit on, like being proactive, trying to solve problems before they even arise, that kind of shit. So, I mean, the lesson is, you really don't know somebody, bro. You gotta keep people at a certain distance, man, before you really let them in. I'm glad this shit happened now before, it happened when we're talking about $100,000 million contracts or whatever, when there's real big boy money involved. Right now there's a little bit of money involved, but the separation isn't this whole huge legal thing. It's just clean cut. We're gonna go our separate ways. Like I said, lesson is, you really don't know somebody, bro. You really don't. You gotta really thoroughly vet people before you let them into what you got going on. So if you take anything from this video, take that. You gotta thoroughly vet people before you let them on. Josh, you're probably gonna disagree with like everything said here, but it's just the way I see it, bro. And I mean, I feel like I could convince you to see it that way as well. I don't even think the opinion that you're coming up with is your own, but I'm not gonna get into the weeds of things. But he's probably gonna see this video and be like, "What the fuck?" But it is what it is, bro. This is just how I see it. So, again, final thought: you don't know somebody better. You don't know somebody as well as you think you do. You really don't. So vet the people around you. Keep your circle small, and keep the new friends to a very, 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 very low. Keep the new friends to a minimum, for sure. Take care. Grind hard. God bless. God bless.